Hi guys, Jungle Bob here. So today's video is going to be how to change a ring gear on a Briggs and Stratton single cylinder overhead. No, this is an L head, but any single cylinder Briggs flywheel. The ring gear and changing the starter gear. There's lots of videos out there on this, but I just thought I'd do one. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We'll get right into it. So as you can see, we have the flywheel off. Boom. Kind of dirty in here. This is the old ring gear, right? And it fits in just like that. And you can see that that the teeth are worn out pretty good on this. And that's because whoever changed this starter out before used a metal gear. On the starter. So what we've done here is, like I said, we got the flywheel off. We know this is bad, and I ordered the Briggs replacement kit. I got it from Sten's. Part number 150-435. Replacement number for a Briggs and Stratton 696537. And it comes with a new ring gear, comes with a new gear for the starter, so and so. We'll get into that in a minute. But what I had to do first was, these things are riveted in, so I took my little grinder and grinded off the top of the rivets on both sides. And then I took a punch and knocked the rivets out. So now the kit comes with some screws and nuts that we can put the new ring gear on with. So that's what we're going to do. So in this kit, it comes with instructions, and it says, you know, when you drill, they wanted you to drill out the rivets. I just ground off the top of the heads, and it says take a 3/16 inch drill bit to drill out the rivets. Da-di-da-di-da. Then we're going to, in the kit comes 4 screws like this. We're going to turn the flywheel upside down. Now this kit, this ring gear goes with these notches down inside the flywheel. You want to just line the holes up, and then you take your screws, run them through like so. And then it's got these locking nuts that go on the top side, and they are 3/8 locking nuts. So, like so. You see how that looks? So we'll just start these lock nuts on here. Okay, we'll get all those started and I'll be back. Okay, so we got them started. Now, it's got Phillips head. I'm going to use a little flat head that'll fit in here. You could use a flat head or a Phillips head. And I'm just going to hold them in place and then hold the washer in place and tighten them down. Okay, we'll get all these buttoned up and I'll be back. Guys, this kit also comes with 2 roll pins, but in my particular case, I don't have that starter. I have the other starter that has the C-clip, or little clip there, and there's the old one. We're going to go back with the new one. And here's the new gear right here. Now, you can tell if it's the straight side, that goes down. But this particular kit, it actually says on here, this side up. So, we've cleaned this up. We've cleaned out from underneath there. We've got this back on. This side up, we're going to put the gear on. Then next comes the spring. Then comes this thrust washer. And I'm going to do like Terrell says and put the cup side up. It goes just like that. Then we have this piece. And now we got to try to get our clip on there. And I'm going to have to take you off the camera to do that. I don't have it. They make a special tool. Briggs makes a special tool for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the clip over it like so. Now I'm doing this while it's still on the lawnmower. And I'm going to get me a socket that matches that pretty close to it, get it started on down there, and then press it on. So take a socket, beat on the top of this, get it started down, and then I'll take me a little screwdriver and hold this piece down and put it on there. There's plenty of videos out there on how to do this. I just thought I'd show you. Alright guys, be back in a minute. Okay, you see I got it started there. I used a 9mm deep well socket and it just took me a hammer and got it down that far. So now I'm going to take me a little screwdriver here. I'm going to hold this piece down and mash it on down the rest of the way. Alright guys, so you can see it's on there now. Make sure it's in there snug, it's not going anywhere. Test out your gear. Seems to be working fine. Now we're going to put the flywheel back on. So I'll just put you on camera and let you watch me do that real quick. So just for a better shot, we lay your flywheel key in here like that, and then we're going to slide the flywheel over that, and make sure it stays lined up. I can't show you guys, my camera's just not, my tripod's giving me problems, but anyway, that's how it's supposed to look, and we'll slide the flywheel right over that. So if you look in there, you see the flywheel key is lined up. And we're ready to put everything else back together now. So when I get it back together, I'll show you it cranking up. Guys, so we've got this part on. Now we've adjusted the coil as well with our old business card. So we'll pull it out. We'll just spin that on out, get it out of the way. Make sure we're not binding anywhere. Alright, the next thing that goes on is this cup here. It sits right on top. It's got a washer that goes inside of it. Alright. Then we've got to put the flywheel nut in. I like to hand tighten it first. Make sure we're not going to cross thread anything. Yep, don't want to cross thread anything. Then we're going to tighten it down to 15/16. So you get that good and tight so you don't shear your flywheel key. Then comes this little plate here. It fits right on top. It's got 3 screws. Then you put your screen on. It's got 3 Phillips head screws that hold the screen. Get those in there. Alright, let's get that buttoned up and then we'll try to crank her. Okay guys, pay attention. Here we go. So a little closer to the starter gear. I don't know if you can see it. See See how good that's working? All right. There you have it, guys. So please like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you can see all my videos. So that's how to change a ring gear and a starter gear. Jungle Bob out.